Yeah.
Camera's moving.
Oh, sorry.
Why are you apologizing? I'm the one who made it move.
Oh, I didn't know if I did. I kicked the table.
Okay, hi guys. Welcome back to FastLife. We are now going to share with you part 2 of our first Africa trip when we went to Tanzania.
Oh yeah, because we just talked about the gorillas and how we go from there to Tanzania, and we land, and you're in the Land Cruiser and you're out on the dirt roads.
We're first time in Tanzania with our family. We had no snacks. We weren't very prepared.
Well, there were
snacks.
some peanuts and
they gave us snacks and waters, which was nice. Leopard Tours did a good job, but we didn't have any of our snacks. We weren't as prepared this time.
No, and I don't think this will spoil anything to tell them that we've been a second time, and the experience the second time versus the first time is completely different, but in lots of ways the same. But the things that were so new and made you a little bit anxious and didn't know what was going on and didn't plan ahead for, that was all the stuff that happened the first time. And because we just didn't know what to expect at all, everything was totally new. But
we were on a definite adventure. We were learning and discovering everything about Africa for the first time. It was a lot of flights. Yeah, the flights were not.
Well, yeah, it's huge, so everything's far away.
Africa's big, even though Rwanda's near Tanzania, next to.
Yeah.
You have to go to route to different places. We went through Ethiopia, right? We had a flight cancellation.
We had some kind of flight.
Remember? And we had to go to the Hotel Lemigo.
Oh, yeah. They let us go, so it was cool.
We had to go to this hotel and stay there because our flight got canceled, and it was nice. I mean, they took care of us and took us to a hotel, but it was definitely different than what we're used to. And then got back on the plane, went through Ethiopia, and ended up in Tanzania. So it was a lot of travel for the girls, especially. I mean, Derek and I were maybe a little tougher in that department. We're older, complain less.
Everybody's tough now.
Yeah, we did toughen everybody up, and we're extra tough now having gone a second time. You're sitting in this safari vehicle and you're just going through, it's like watching a movie out your window of a whole nother life. Same in Rwanda, carrying really heavy things on their heads, balancing it, that was amazing to me.
You're walking for miles, and it's just totally normal.
Yeah, the people are so strong there. And we came upon a dirt road, our first really rough and tumble kind of safari road. And we're headed to a place called Tarangire Treetops. And this is a luxury safari lodge experience. We didn't really know what.
We didn't really know exactly what that means.
What we were headed
pictures.
for.
It all looks really nice.
We started going down the road, and what was the very first animal we saw?
I think it was a giraffe.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe giraffe.
Giraffes. And then we saw a bunch of elephants there, just on this road. We're going out on this dirt road, and we're driving forever on this road. And we didn't have a minute-by-minute itinerary. We just knew we were supposed to spend the first night at Tarangire Treetops. So it's, we're going for an hour, 2 hours. The drive from the airport was long on the paved road, and then we got off, and we're on this road for probably 2 hours, an hour and a half. And it starts to get dark, but just a little bit. It's turning into dusk,
Yeah, because I'm kind of wondering when we're going to get there. It's nice to get there in daylight. It's getting dark, and how much further do we have to go, and what's going to happen?
We're bumping around, and the kids are wondering, and we don't have really any way to reassure them. This is a lot. A couple of them have travel anxiety too, and long flight, and blah, blah. So then we kind of round this corner, and it's been pouring rain all day, off and on. And we come around this corner, and we go down into this crazy, rutted road into this little ravine. And all of a sudden we see this rushing brown river and no bridge, no way to cross the river. And it appears as though the driver is going to try to cross this river.
Yeah. And my non-panicky brain, I'm well, I guess that's what they do here. It must be okay. But it looked like a pretty strong river. And then, sure enough, the driver stopped, and you could tell that he was kind of going, oh, how are we going to get there? And there's not another route, and trying to see if the river is safe enough to cross. And he leaves us in the car, and he's out there he wades out there, but it's deep. It's like past his knees, and he's shaking his head, and because at that point he had told us like we're basically there. It's like the camp is 5-10 minutes away from where this river is keeping us from getting there, and everybody's hungry, and we just want to be there so badly, but we also don't want to flip over trying to cross a river.
No, and I was like looking at that rushing water, and I was like, holy crap, like how are we going to get through that? And then this happens.
Watch and enjoy.
I guess this is what they mean in Africa when they say the good road is gone.
Wow. Is that what they say?
That's what he said earlier. He said, no more good road or something like that.
Please don't the rain back here right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you guys thinking back there?
Crazy. This is wild.
I think we're good. I'd send it.
Where is he walking through?
He's looking.
Just looking.
Well, what are we gonna do if we can't?
He'll come up with something. That's why he's our guide.
Yeah.
What did the people at the lodge say?
Alrighty.
Mosquitoes
This is-
out there.
Yeah, keep your windows closed.
I'm like really not doing good. Mom.
Oh, okay.
So please stop.
When was the last time you drove through here?
Yeah, it was in September.
Oh,
Yeah,
been
it
a
was right.
yeah.
This is
It's very close to the lodge. It's like 4 or 5 minutes from here to
Yeah.
the lodge.
Is anyone staying here?
yeah.
And how big it grew?
I'm not sure.
They might have got here before the rain, or
So I think he's going to walk through the water to see the depth, to see if we can make it through there.
Where'd he go?
it's getting a running start.
For real?
I think he's putting a rock. I think he put a rock by the tire of the car so we don't slide into the mud.
He's being really cautious.
I think that's good. I prefer that.
It seems pretty deep.
Yeah, he'll know. That's why he's gonna walk through it, I guess. Where'd he
It
go?
seems shallow over here, but I don't really want to be like left here when
Nobody's gonna.
Where
He's
is
not.
he?
He's not leaving.
Yeah, he's
Don't
just-
worry.
he put rocks in.
He went to
the
grab a
tires,
stick,
too,
so
that
he
we
can probably navigate it. It looks like it just slowed a little bit because those rapids
Yeah, he's
got
got a big-
smaller.
Stick.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. It's amazing.
We need to get across there. Oh, he's gonna check depth with the stick, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's smart.
See, if I was gonna do it, I'd drive that way, and then you go like that, because the current will move you. That looks pretty firm there.
But if not, we're literally screwed.
Right.
Because we'll be stuck.
Well, we can turn around. There's other lodges around the area.
Yeah, true.
Their response?
If we go through the water and it's not firm enough.
Well, let's try to think good thoughts instead of bad thoughts. And he's not going to take us in something that's not going to work. These cars go through pretty good depth, Derek, or what?
Yeah, they're heavy, and most of them have like a snorkel, so they can actually go like underwater. It's just, I mean, not all the way underwater, but.
Whoa, why'd that just start doing that?
Well, that's weird.
Well, now it's stopping.
That was weird, wasn't
Maybe
it?
just whatever was under the water moved. And it I don't know.
What do you think?
Probably stays. Problem is there's sand down there, so if you drive, you might get stuck.
Gotta pick the right spot.
Yeah.
It seems like the flow's going a little bit up and down. You can see the
Yeah.
rapids changing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just got way
Yeah, it got way smaller just now.
Maybe we could just walk to the lodge from here.
Looks like we're gonna find another way around.
There's always another way.
Derek wants to walk through there to get to the place we're going. I told him, nope, not doing that. Wow. We had no idea where we were going at this point, and we did not know if we were going to make it across the river. Stay with us and see if we make it to Tirangiri treetops that night.